Hey, what's up? This is Reptile King 22, and I'm gonna tell you about what I think should be in the next Zelda game. So of course we need Link and Zelda and Epona or whatever you call your horse, because that would suck without transport. You never see her except Wind Waker, and it's kind of weird. You have a sister in the game. Skull Kid, he's kind of a good guy in the end, and I like his character. Midna, well, I like her transportation, and I also like her her other form. Zant is kind of controlled by Ganon, and fun boss battle, and I think he'd be cool as a good guy. Brian, well, he's a good guy. He sounds cool, and that's why I'd put him in this. But that's the only reason. A new fairy, we need a new one. We don't need one saying, "Hey,
Hello.
listen." Oh god, that's torture. This is the resistance in Twilight Princess. I thought it was cool because there's not really any resistance against Ganon except for these 5. And they're really cool. I like all the characters of the resistance. A new Dark Knight good guy. I thought that would be such a cool idea, and plus he could help you in the end. So now we'll go to villagers. First off, we'll start off with Colin. Colin's a brave soul, and good heart, I think. Good kid. Uli, well, Colin's already in there, and the dad's already in there. That's the only reason I put her in there. Gorons, we need them. Of course, we need the villagers, and we need the Zoras. Ingu, what a strange character. He helps you in the start, and he looks like a Ouija, kind of. Linebeck, well, he could just be a villager that could, help you around and go on a boat and decipher charts. Macker, well, he's just a villager, I think. Prince, Rallis, would be cool. And same with Princess Ruto. Together, I want them together in the same place. I'm not even gonna say their name. That's just too long. But I like their mini games, and if you do them, then they give you kind of helpful stuff. Ook the Baboon could be like the leader of one of the places, one of the Earth Temple, basically. I'm saying. These are random characters. Let's start off with Dampe. And after this, I'll go to some cool soundtrack. But Dampe, he lives in a shed. He's a groundskeeper, and his shed's in the graveyard. Kind of creepy. But here's some others that I think that should be put in. Alright, now we're gonna go to helpers. First, Hero Shade. He gives you helpful tricks, and I thought that was pretty cool. And the Great Fairy, naked almost and screaming creepily, but gives you so helpful stuff. Why, Zelda, why? Postman, well, what can I say? He's pesty in Twilight Princess, but in other games, he kind of helps you. He gives you helpful things sometimes. Except in Twilight Princess, when you're going to the final boss and he's there, no. Barnes is the best bomb keeper. That's all I gotta say about this guy. This guy was very interesting. He gives you masks, and he has a Mario mask. Are these two together? Alright, this is Zora's shopkeeper. He would be good just in the water place. I know it's kind of hard to see him, and you think, oh wait, he's an enemy, but no, he's not. Why am I even saying this? I think Tingle should be in it, even though he's disturbing. That's right, Tingle. I said you're disturbing, but you could help me with the charts, maybe. These are gamers. I think the Beaver Bros. You know, if you beat them, it's so hard to beat them, but if you do, they give you a bottle. If you go back there, they give you a heart piece and say, go away. Nice characters, I think. Salvatore, I liked him in Wind Waker. I liked him in Phantom Hourglass. I liked his game. But otherwise, I wouldn't want to deal with him. Fat Blue, any clown with a two-piece, no. Get out of here. But your game, flying with a chicken and rubies, brilliant idea. Now we're going to go into enemies. Moblins, they're the first, and after this, I'm just gonna go on to a list. This is only a few of the list, but I think these are some of the cool ones that should be in it. So now we'll move on to the mini bosses. Death Hand. He was a boss originally, but I thought he'd be cool. He grabs you and consumes you. Well, I don't want to stay someplace with him. Death Sword. He's a phantom with a sword. I think he looks awesome, and he resembles a Lord of the Rings character, I think. Well, what can I say? A dinosaur. Never seen them. A jungle guy. And then the anglerfish. Yes, he's a boss in another Zelda game, but all you have to do is hit the little yellow thing on the top of it, and it destroys them. Well, that's easy. These guys, if it's either big, giant, or as many of them, I thought that'd be cool. Now, don't get mixed up with Dark Link and Shadow Link. Shadow Link is basically a shadow of Link. Dark Link is a clone of Link. I think that is cooler. That's why I'd put him in the new Zelda game. Ganondorf, we need him, of course. Oh, these are for bosses, and, well, he's always in games. Except for one, when you have Ganon. Ooh. Counselor Cole, I liked him. He's like a psycho in the game of Spirit Tracks, and I thought he would just be kind of cool. Take and Koum, brilliant bosses, I think. Zelda, you did a great job with them. The magic and everything, good. Beatty, I don't know much about him. I read a little about him. I'm like, hey, this guy sounds cool. Yeah. King Bublin, I want to see him defeated. Please, defeat him. I don't know if I have a sixth sense or anything, but I want to see him going like, oh, you betrayed me and everything, and like crawl up, and you have to crawl up him and slash him somewhere. This guy is basically Ganon but light. I thought, oh, this would be cool. The Japanese call him the god of the Triforces, so I think that's pretty cool. Well, that's all the time I have for, and thanks for watching. Yay!